Hey everyone, I want to tell you about the Featherstone UL Granite and UL Peridot 2-person, 2-vestibule, freestanding lightweight backpacking tent. So here we have the symmetrical hub single pole system along with 2 vents for extra ventilation. These 2 tents come with a 75 denier ripstop polyester rain fly, a 210 denier nylon waterproof bathtub floor, and denier nauseam mesh. This hub symmetrical pole system gives the tent near vertical sidewalls for extra living space and an ample peak height. In this tent built for 2, we're looking at about 43 inches. We also include 2 pockets, one on each side for storing smaller items like your phone or notepad. For backpackers that are more conscious about weight, this tent can also be set up with just the footprint and rain fly, giving you a minimum weight of 3.8 pounds. Standing at a minimum trail weight of just 5 pounds, you have difficulty finding another tent with as much living space and weight options as the UL Granite or UL Peridot.
What's up guys? Today we're talking about the new Boondocker hotel tent from Eureka. Now this thing is awesome. Just look at it. It's basically the perfect base camp for extended adventures when you want to bring all the toys and maximize the fun. So the Boondocker sleeps 6 people and it is designed to be the epicenter of your camp. Now the big story with this tent is the massive vestibule this thing comes with, which I'm sitting in right now. It's basically just like a giant garage for all your gear. Beyond the gear garage, one of my favorite things about the Boondocker is this really cool gull-wing side panel. It's called the Super Shade awning, and basically it just folds out from the tent to create a sunshade or a rain break that you can use in the middle of the day when you're just hanging out in camp. Now the Boondocker tent has the most space of any tent in Eureka's free country line. It's got a massive 82 square feet of just interior living space. And when you add the gear garage and the Super Shade awning, you get an additional 58 square feet of space. It's compatible with Eureka's Camp Comfort system, which is great when you're sharing a tent with 4 or 5 other people. There's also 6 interior storage pockets in here for stashing your stuff, plenty of room for gear. It's also got Eureka's high-low air exchange vent system, which is a fantastic feature. Basically lets cold air in on the bottom while warm air escapes through vents on the top. So overall, the Boondocker Hotel is a massively comfortable tent with room for up to 6 people plus all their gear. It's the perfect base camp for a week of adventure.
Sometimes you have to disconnect to reconnect. That's why you need the Kelty wireless. This tent comes in a 2-person, 4-person, and 6-person model and sets up light and fast. To get started, stake out the corners. Next, assemble the poles, making sure that each of the segments is fully seated in the ferrule. Now place the tips of the poles into these quick corners, which will hold the poles up while you clip the tent body into place like this. Add the brow pole by inserting the tip into one of the grommets. Lean it against the center of the poles, and insert the other tip into the far grommet like this, being sure to keep your face out of the way. Toss the fly over the top using the color-coordinated webbing to get the orientation right. Secure the fly at the corners, and then stake out the 2 easy zip vestibules. The zippers are aligned close to the tent, which makes getting into either door easy. On the inside, these nightlight pockets are great for diffusing your bright headlamp for late night reading. In the morning, roll up your tent and slide into the easy-to-stuff shark mouth carry bag.
Here at Core, we make camping more comfortable and less complicated. That's why we designed our super spacious, easy to set up 12-person cabin tent. To set up camp, remove the contents from the carry bag and lay the tent flat on the ground. You will notice that the poles of the tent are already attached and connected by 3 hubs across the ceiling. The poles that are not pre-attached will be used for the awning on the rainfly. Starting at one end, lift upward on the V-shaped ridge poles until the elbow joints flex into a standing position. While one person stabilizes that end, work your way around the tent, lifting all of the leg poles until the 3 hubs are elevated. Extend the telescoping poles until you hear the locking button engage. Repeat until all 8 leg poles are fully standing. Setup's complete. Stabilize your tent by pushing the stakes through each ground loop at a 45-degree angle. For rain protection, drape the water-resistant rainfly over your tent and clip to the leg poles. Now assemble the awning poles and slide through the sleeves above the front and back doors. If you're not using the rain fly, unclip the guy lines from the fly and attach them to the tent body and guy them out. Now you can install the gear loft and unpack. Create up to 3 separate spaces by toggling in the provided room dividers. This simple, time-saving setup gives you more time to step back, relax, and outdoor more.
Whether it's harsh sunlight or a relentless invasion of insects, Gazelle portable gazebos allow you to set up shelter where you need it most and enjoy the outdoors. Our unique hub design system features integrated fiberglass poles that pop out and form a rigid shelter in under 60 seconds. No assembly required and no loose parts. Our most popular model, the G6 six-sided gazebo, features 92 square feet of usable space and stands a towering 86 inches tall, providing more than enough room for up to 8 people and a table. The G6 is loaded with features like a beefy YKK zipper for durability and dependable performance use after use. Tight weave mesh walls, allowing airflow but keeping bugs out. A large zippered door for easy load-in. Upgraded all-terrain stakes and guy lines are included to provide stability for when the weather gets choppy. Optional wind panels for additional protection from the elements are sold separately. Wind panel covers that secure to the top of the wind panel to help keep moisture out. A 210 denier Oxford weave polyester shell material, a stronger weave that's waterproof up to 2,000 millimeters on a hydrostatic head test. The material is also coated for greater resistance to UV with a UV 50+ rating. Whether you're camping, hosting a backyard party, or looking for an outdoor space for your RV, Gazelle has you covered. The possibilities are endless with the Gazelle G6 Portable Gazebo. Gazelle Tents, built for adventure.
The Coleman Sundome is a quick and easy to pitch dome tent, ideal for weekend breaks and touring camping. Combining a generously proportioned sleeping area with a peaked porch, the tent provides comfortable accommodation for couples or small groups on the campsite. Its portable construction features durable yet lightweight fiberglass poles that ensure an optimum balance of strength and stability with a low weight. The tent's proven dome structure, combined with fully adjustable and reflective guy ropes, also ensures it will stand strong in windy conditions. Once set up, the Sundome offers generous head height for increased comfort. A large mesh window with adjustable cover on the back provides excellent airflow through the tent and also gives a view of your surroundings. The large D-shaped front door with mesh ensures easy entry and exit, while the peak over the door creates a sheltered area when entering the tent in a shower. The convenient doormat offers an ideal space for kicking off shoes and boots. The tent's durable construction features large mesh panels for enhanced air circulation and a more comfortable interior temperature. For extra protection from heavy dew or unexpected rain showers, the Sundome incorporates a protective flysheet with a 600mm hydrostatic head. The tough and durable polyethylene ground sheet has welded seams to ensure a dry and bug-free interior. For peace of mind, all fabrics are fire retardant. 2 storage pockets along with lighting loops make it easy to keep the tent tidy and organized, while the power cord vent allows you to run power inside the tent to operate some extra home comforts. Easy to pitch thanks to Coleman's ring and pin pole system, the Sundome can be effortlessly set up in around 5 minutes. Remove from the bag. Lay out the tent and loosely peg out the 4 corners. Assemble the fiberglass poles and insert the 2 long poles into the pole sleeves. The pole sleeves cross at the top of the tent. Insert the pins into the pole ends on one side. Then push to form the dome and insert the pins into the other ends of the poles. Clip the tent to the poles. Lay out the flysheet. Put the last pole through the Velcro tabs and place the ends into the webbing pockets. Take the flysheet over the tent. The back of the flysheet is labeled. Attach the flysheet's Velcro tabs to the poles to secure and then hook to the ring at ground level. Tension and tighten the pegs if required, and then peg out the 2 guy lines. Finally, add the doormat and secure with pegs.
Easy setup. Empty the bag and confirm all parts are included and undamaged. Do this at home before leaving on the trip. Lay out the body of the tent on the ground without rocks or stick, not under trees. Place the tent door facing your desired direction. Assemble the tent poles. Put the tent poles to the body of the tent through the sleeves. Match the poles in color. The top pole is black or red. The body pole's color matches the tent's color. The side poles are gray. Connect poles to the tent with the pins of the grommets. Clip on the tent body. Put the rain fly on top of the tent. Make sure the door side matches your tent. Link the S-hooks at the end of the rain fly with the grommets. Put the additional pole to expand the tent. Stake the tent. Stake the guy lines with the loops. Adjust the sliders to make sure the guy lines are tight. The curtain provides an extra privacy room in the tent. Attach the curtain's plastic toggles to the loop inside the tent. Roomy and waterproof. The tents for camping are suitable for 8 people. With a dimension of 168 by 108 by 72 inches, 3 queen air mattress or 8 sleeping bags are well fit in the tent. The Rainfly and the inner tent is made with 185T polyester. The tent guarantees PU 1000mm water resistant. It stays completely dry under the light rain.